What I found interesting about Looking Inside was the fact that the storyline and the theme is one that I think every person has to go through at some point in their life.
I like the fact that all the doors being closed sort of internalises the development of the character. So we focus more and more on what she must be experiencing internally rather than what's going on outside.
The film is a good trigger point for people. They can say, this film can help me to kind of examine these issues. It might be an avenue into looking at themselves.
I like the way that Look Inside incorporates real social issues into a fantasy world.
I think we don't have enough good films that they speak to young teenagers.
I can relate to Estelle's experience because I feel that I've been judged as well at university. I feel that people have judged my personality and what I had.
It's hard to find a group of people where you have the same kind of interests as them. I think it's shown really well in Look Inside with all the different groups of like the goths, the cool kids, the jocks. I think it's a good way of representing the way some young people can feel isolated.
We're always searching to find our own voice in music, or whichever art form we're in, whether it's painting or acting or whatever.
My own daughter is a teacher and comes across things like this on a day-to-day basis where some kids just don't fit in. They feel left out. They can't just be part of the group. And if they're not part of a specific group, then that specific group can potentially leave them out even more. They feel ostracised from everything around them.
From primary school up until even today, I've never really fit into any social niche. And I think that's because I've always been a little bit more out there and a little bit more forward. So it's kind of made me a little bit more of a drifter.
It's a film that spoke a lot to me and made me think, because when I first read it, I thought, oh yes, I can relate to Estelle. But then I stopped and realized that probably, to the eyes of others, I was more the girl behind one of those doors. And in hindsight, I wish I wasn't.
I could kind of relate it to things like meditation and training, whereby you look at yourself, you look inside yourself, and going through that process brings up things and issues that you probably weren't even aware of.
I felt like I had to kind of keep a certain rep to survive. But looking back now, I see the people like Estelle, that they were themselves, that they weren't homologated, that they didn't just belong to a box. They were authentic. And I wish not only I had accepted them more, but I wish I was more like them.
Please support the short film Look Inside. I think it will be a very great film. Make sure you read the newsletter, make sure you post and talk to all your friends about it as well.
Check her out on Facebook and Twitter and pledge some money to this new film.
Even if you can't donate, please show some love.
It really engages people and help people understand that you don't need to fit in any social circles and that it's all about what's within you.
It promises to be a very lovely production. Please support it.
Please donate, follow the links on Twitter and Facebook, and hopefully look forward to watching it on screen. Thank you.